wanna dance. You made it tingle, baby. Light it up.
Yo everyone, welcome back. It is Vortie and here we are on another video for Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, and actually I'm going to go through a few things here that's actually on the menu. And the reason why I want to go through this stuff is I often mention and make reference to like a Pokedex, like a Final Fantasy Pokedex, and some other things that you can actually keep track of within Final Fantasy Brave Exvius that some people actually might not be aware of. So, okay, we'll just start right off the bat. There's no reason to kind of look at any other things. You're here. So, top right corner, click on menu. Come to guides. And in guides here, you have a bunch of different things. You have items, materials, abilities, equipment, recipes, units, espers, monsters. If you actually click on the equipment, you'll actually get to see all of the equipments that you've seen, that you've actually had. Whether you've had them at one point and then sold them, they will still be here. And as long as you've touched them, you will actually be able to see all of their stats, everything that they have on them. So there's a bunch of items, as you can see, that are undiscovered by me that I've never seen. Right? So you have all these, and they're not in particular order from the looks of it, because these guys came out way before these guys, and these guys came out after this, and they're just kind of pretty much placed wherever. I believe they might be. So this is creepy mask, followed by kitchen knife. Yeah, so they're not in they're not in alphabetical order. They're just all over the place. So essentially, you can kind of look at the items that you've unlocked, and some of these are TMs. So as long as you've owned them, they've been in your inventory at one point, they will be here. So not only do they have items, they have abilities as well. Abilities that you've kind of unlocked and seen, they have that as well. You can see, and as long as you've seen them, you can click on them, and they'll tell you, oh, deals dark damage, or whatever it does, silences all enemies. Then you have recipes. All the recipes that you have unlocked since you started playing the game, things you can create. You can actually see them here. And when you click on them, you can see what they are. Like how to make them. And yeah, pretty much you can go all the way down. I think you have all the materials and all the things, including event exclusive items like Colosseum. I have a bunch of these things, but no giant sword. I don't know if I want to make another one of those. I don't even think it's possible. But yeah, so pretty much all the items you've seen as well. Then units, the units you have unlocked. So as you can see here, from number 1, we're gonna go up there. He goes into 6-star. That's gonna be Rain, and over here is 6-star Laswell. You're gonna keep going here. So that way, if you're a completionist and you want to kind of see what you are missing and what you haven't seen, this is where you can go. On top of this unit thing is sometimes when you're summoning, you're like, wait a minute, I have a Garland or I have a X-Death, and then it'll pop up like it's a new character, you've seen it for the first time. So for example, if I have Garland here, and then I ended up pulling Rainbow Troll Crystal, and he appeared as a thing, then you would obviously get this, even though you've had him before, right? So as you're leveling them up, you can unlock them so you know where they fit. So you can see here. So these are the units I've discovered. We'll just scroll through this because I think this is pretty cool and interesting. I think soon we're going to be getting the next form of the Cactuar as well, so stick around for that. I'm hoping we're going to get that as soon as possible because they give like, I think these ones give 30,000 and they end up giving like 80 or 100 or something. I can't remember. But they give you a lot more experience than these guys, which would be sweet. This dude's badass. Ooh. Okay, as well, for characters that you've unlocked, you can actually read little stories about them. You can see the attack animation as well by clicking on them. So any characters you've unlocked, you can kind of see them if you've ever owned them at least at one point. Yeah, look at all that. So if you want to look at particular characters, you can always pause and take a look. So there's Randy. I have the materials to turn her into a 6-star, but I'm a little bit hesitant because I don't know if I'm ever going to use her. So I just maxed her out and I'm leaving her there till I see use for her. Same thing with Papoy, I'm not leveling him up. Got some pots here, Gilgy or Greg, and then a bunch of things I haven't seen. There's Noctis there. Baby girls. Yeah, and we got the Cupid. So these guys appear in order, so you can see they're ordered in the numbers. So his 4-star, 5-star, 6-star, and then her normal 3-star, 4-star, 5-star. And then when we get our next units, whatever that's going to be released, is going to be in that order, right? So unit orders. I think they come out in order. Actually, no, I lied. Because there's Guy up there. Nope, I lied. I lied. Because these guys are units 8,000, but these guys are units 400. Okay, I lied. So that's the units, recipes, monsters. So here's the Pokedex I keep talking about. I keep mentioning to you guys. This is the Final Fantasy Pokedex. If you, like for example, this dire rat, I've seen hundreds of them. But I've never used Libra on them from the start of the game. So I don't have them discovered. See, like all these rats, all these things I've seen, these characters you see kind of like throughout the quests as you're leveling up, I've never Libra'd them. So I don't have it, but for example, look, here's the bat, which I did Libra. It tells you of what the bat does, right? It gives you, lets you know what they are, avian or bird or whatever you want to call them. Total defeated, 22,000 of those dudes were killed. Because these guys appear in the, what do you call it, the TM farming one. So there's 22,000 killed. 259, 61. So as you go through like the game and you get the events and stuff, so let's go to some event. Here's a boss. Here's a boss. Never got this bone dragon. Never got that guy either. Oh, there you go. We've done this one. All right. Let's see. Let's go to the bottom. So these are the things we just did. As you guys watch my videos, I Libra'd all of these guys because I wanted to actually get them, so I have a little backstory on them. So it's a massive dragon, unusual hue with not one but two ferocious heads sprouting from its torso. So yeah, then you can read the story if you really wanted to. There's a snowman from the the other event. What do you call it? The Christmas event. So catching these guys I think is really cool because you can always refer to them. Like when he came out, I was destroying this guy easily, but when this guy came out, I was struggling, and it didn't even pop into my head to even Libra him, which was unfortunate. Some other events here that before I knew that this thing even existed. I've seen them, I've fought them, but I didn't Libra them, so I don't get to read about them. So I'm just gonna scroll up here slowly so you can see all the so you can see all the units I've seen from bottom up, and then you can compare with me, be like, oh Vortie, you suck, I have all these more than you, haha. You can always rub it in my face. Chimera. So some of these, obviously the ones that you see through the story is not a big deal. You can always go back and get them so you haven't lost them, but priority, so that's it. So priority is to pick up all the ones that come for the events. You should definitely want to pick those up, otherwise you're never going to see them. So items, we've already showed you items. Materials, those are the materials there that you can get. Again, tells you what they're for or whatever. Alright, let's go back. So under guys, you also have under trophies. This is where your trophies are if you're unaware how it is. This is going to become really relevant for you guys if you have hero rings or are still farming for hero rings. You want to make sure that you get all those trophies you can. So that you can get all this stuff. Let's look at records. Records here this is kind of like tells you about you. So this is exactly how old my account is. So total login days 183. Consecutive login days have been 471. Gil obtained. Total items achieved. Equipment. What is this? Total espers archived because there was only 7. Total units archived. Total units obtained. 5,600 units, holy moly. Total units fused, 1,400. Units awoken, only 62. Total units maxed out, 0. I don't understand what this means. I guess that means completely potted out and everything. Missions completed, 39. Weapons forged. Abilities crafted, items synthesized. Archived name, total gift present, received. So how many gifts I've taken and how many I've received. So I'm pretty even. When I just started off the game, I didn't know that you can actually send gifts to people and receive gifts, so I just kept taking. Right? I was just stealing things. Total chest open, 421. So we got some quest stuff here. Total critical hits, we got about 21,000. Total damage, this is what, like 257 billion and 25 million, yeah, something, whatever. 25 billion, something like that. Steps taken, battles won, total quest completed. What is this? Most critical hits in one turn, 5. Total items used, espers invoked, total magic used, limit burst, crystals produced. Most limit, 60. Wow, that's a lot. Total time stolen only 1,300. Wow. Total escapes. I've only run away 2 times. What? Total losses. I've died 74 times. Is that true? 74 times. Well, it makes sense actually. It does, considering some of the events when I was just learning. Yeah, 74. That's not that bad. Colosseum. 27 losses. Wow. I can guarantee you that at least 20 of those losses were from just losing connection from the emulator because they suck. Points from 1 battle. Total bosses defeated 95. Actually, I lied. That's not Colosseum. 27 losses. That's me being a scrub. I thought this was what do you call it? Arena. No. Arena. I've lost a lot from just being disconnected. Espers, LB. Here is the arena thing I want. So I've only lost 18 times, but I would say majority of these losses have actually been just disconnects because I do use an emulator at home. And then if it disconnects, it disconnects. That's that. On my iPhone, I've actually never disconnected, which is really good. Or the app has never crashed, so I've never disconnected. So 954, 300 longest streak was 125. I only went for the 100 to get the 500 lapis. Now I didn't give a crap. Some more stuff here. Most critical hits. Oh, total critical hits 206. I've only used Esper once. And I think that's it. That's pretty much where he finishes it off. Total boards completed. So I have enough points. We can talk about that later though. But I got enough to do another 5. I don't use the points because right now I would just hold the pots. I don't use them on any of my units yet. Yeah, so that is the trophies plus under rewards. If you get new rewards, you can they come in there. My advice is to pick up as much of these as you can as possible to try and get your lapis, because it's technically free for just playing the game. Alright, so I just kind of want to jump in that, show you the guides. I wanted to show you kind of like this other stuff. You can kind of look around here, like you can change your stuff here. Like up there, you can change it. Edit your greeting. You can rename yourself if you don't like your name or whatever. You can change it. I got a bunch of different hints in here. Here in options, pardon me. In the options here, what you can actually do is you can set your leader, like who is your leader that your friends can see. Like the ones that your friends are using. So you can have multiple parties and multiple leaders, but the one that's set as your companion party, your companion party is the party whose leader will be the one lent out to your friends. Like my main party, this is my main party. My main party, which is my companion party, my Noctis is the current leader, and he's going to be the guy who appears here, player info. So this is what my friends see. So people that are on my friend list or other people who will see, this is what they're going to see. They're going to see Vortie.com/Vortie1, which is my YouTube location, and they're going to see this character, right? Even though under my units here, like I have, like see, this is my current party I'm using right now, and it's Furion. People will not see my naked Furion. I see a lot of people when I go to use them for something. You gotta go use them. You know, you gotta go down here, you gotta find somebody, and it might be like for example, this guy, like, look at level rank 13. Like, what is all this? You're gonna see some of these guys, and you're like, oh wow, this guy's definitely leveling up his TM because his units are like naked, and you're like, wait a minute, like why would you put that up there? Well, they don't know. So this is your chance to kind of fix that. So if you want to make sure you have like your strongest character or an event character, you set them up in your companion unit, which is under menu, under options. You go all the way down. Nope, we want that. Go down, Vortie. Come on, go down. So all the way at the bottom here, under companion, you pick your party. This also works if you set this up as your arena party. Whenever you enter the arena, your arena party will be automatically selected for you. Same thing for Colosseum. So I'm going to show you with the arena thing, and we're going to end the video there. So as you guys know, I'm currently selected just on Furion because I'm leveling them up individually. So I got Furion here. I'm going to go to arena, and I'm going to select arena to go into it. Right? So I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. It automatically populates my PvP group. I named it that. I named it PvP, so I know that which group it is. So this is my PvP group. So my PvP group was selected for me. I can go to manage party. If my Colosseum and my arena team are the same, it's gonna be like that. It picked it for me. And then when I come back home, like I go back, and maybe I want to continue leveling Furion. Come on, let's go back. Look at that. That party's already selected for whatever I wanted before. Okay, and as well, since I'm here, I was gonna show you. So metal exchange. So 4,782 points I have. You need 1,000 points to clear this whole wall, to clear this whole plate. and then you get the reward in the middle, which is a Magipod. So as of right now, I'm not unlocking them because there is no units I need pots for, so they would just clutter up my space. And these arena tickets, same thing, I'm not using them right now because it'll just clutter up space. I don't need them yet. I'm waiting for some better units to kind of put them into. I've pretty much maxed out Noctis, so as you can see, like multi-summon, I got 123 already. So that's that. So anyways, this video has been trying to kind of inform you on the Pokedex I keep talking about, so that way when I make reference to it, I know that if you're watching my videos, you know about it, as well as how you can collect the items and the trophies, as well as how to change your leader so that you can make your leader visible to your friends, the one you want them to be visible, so you don't have to worry about which party you're using. Okay, all right, perfect. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. If you like Final Fantasy or Dragon Ball Z content, make sure you stick around for future content coming out every single day. So this is Vortie, and I'm out of here. I will see you in the next video. Peace.
Aside